Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it. Today is January 8th, and I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. Right next to me, we're having a stud, Joaquin Lopez, our upcoming rising star in the Bay Area. Will be fighting on our upcoming event, Dragon House 33rd, the welterweight title. So let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who's Joaquin Lopez? Where are you coming from? And what got you into this fight?
My name's Joaquin Lopez. I'm from Ukiah, California. I train down at NorCal Fighting Alliance under David Terrell. Just been fighting my whole life since I was 8, pretty much. So doing boxing, that led into MMA. Now I'm here going for the title at Dragon House. More than ready.
So now you know. For some of the people who don't understand, don't know, fighting in the Dragon House title fight, that's a meal ticket for you to get to a whole nother level. You know, whether you want to get on the Contender Series show in the UFC, Bellator most likely will pick you up and somehow here or there. This belt, it means a lot. That's what a lot of regional shows for the last 10 years, I've seen shows just come and go. Dragon House belt is not going nowhere, and this belt, it means something. It's a big statement. So now, let's talk a little bit about your amateur career. I've seen you fight multiple times. You have probably about 10 amateurs, and you got like, you know, probably countless of an amateur a boxing fight. Yeah. You know, so every fight I've seen you got fast hands, good footworks, phenomenal hands, and then so. How do you get into boxing? Like, what get you into boxing?
Well, what got me into boxing was just being around my family, always watching boxing. When I was young, it's like I liked that environment. It pumped everybody up, got everybody excited. So I asked my dad one day to take me to the gym, and I haven't stopped ever since.
So that is pretty much like, I can see ground wrestling, stand up. Your stand up strongest point is your hand. Yeah. So now, every opponent I've ever seen you fight, it's always a fear of your hand. It's trying to take you down, you know. So now this upcoming fight, you're fighting another guy, also another upcoming rising star, Mikey Gonzales. Very unpredictable, really well-rounded, jiu-jitsu brown belt. What's your thought on a guy like him?
You know, just be prepared. That's how I always am. He's going for the belt for a reason. We both are. You know, we're both expected to be good fighters. So, but as far as myself, I'll be ready on the ground or wherever we gotta take it. It just doesn't ever get there. You know, it's not my fault. You know, I'm just, you guys want to fight. You know, trade for a little bit and they end up getting caught. But I'm more than ready on the ground. You know, I've been training with Dave, you know, for the past few years, and everybody at NorCal. We got a bunch of beasts there. So yeah, my ground game is more than ready also.
So now, I see this fight, probably Mikey might trying to take you to the ground. So what's your defense as usual? You know, you always defend all the wrestlers. Matter of fact, the last fight you fought for Elevate, I saw you fighting a wrestler. He trying to stand up with you. And he ended up got caught, and then I got clipped, and I'm knocking him out too. So I was kind of surprised, like he didn't stick with his game plan. So what's your thought on this guy coming up against Mikey? Just fill it out like always. You know, it's like, you know, if he wants to fight, bring the fight to me. I can, you know, it can end real quick, or if I gotta take it to him, it can end real quick. Or I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. I'm sure he thinks he can knock me out also, or tap me out. But hey, we'll be ready everywhere. That's awesome. So now, some people they look at fighting as like, I want to do this because I want to fight. What do you see yourself in fighting? You see yourself making it as a career?
I'm fighting just because I know I can fight. That's the reason why I'm fighting. I don't do this for, you know, I don't have a little story of like, oh, I'm doing this for this person. I'm doing this because I know I can. I know I can be at the top. You know, I just, you know, need a little bit of time to get there and fight the right fights. You know, thank you for the opportunity for fighting here for this title. I'm definitely more than ready for it. But yeah.
Well, you are one exciting fighter, and so some of those guys don't know who that guy is, Joaquin Lopez. Check him up on social media. What's your IG address? What's your Facebook address?
IG is J_Lopez 707, and Facebook's under Joaquin Lopez.
So for some of those guys who don't know Joaquin Lopez, follow him on social media. Give him a thumbs up, give him a like, give him a little bit of support, and you can make some comments on his upcoming video trainings and all this stuff. Like, little bit of personal. You guys fighting 170 pounds. What do you walk around weigh at?
I'm about 185, 187. That's where my walk around weight's at.
You not really walk around that big at all?
No, not too big. Yeah, I'm always training, always doing something, so I don't let myself get way up there. So I'm always around 185, 187, around that range.
That's good.
Yeah, the cut to 170, it still sucks, you know, but it's just part of the game. We got to do it.
Especially for the title, you don't have 1 pound allowance. You have to be 170 on the dot, or 169.8 or something.
Everything will be in check. We'll get 170. We'll be there. That's
going to be awesome. So, Dragon House, a new belt will be showing on that day. We customized the new belt, changed the emblem, changed the design. The title belt, it's a phenomenal, beautiful gold plated. So I'm going to show you guys on the day of the fight. All the fight fans, don't miss it out. It's going to be a big fight. Now, any sponsor you want to shout out to?
No sponsor in particular yet. I know a lot of people have been coming up to me and asking me about it, and people from my hometown. But yeah, I'll be getting back to you guys here soon.
Well,
making that happen.
For all the people, make sure you get a ticket from Joaquin Lopez. Give him a little support. And where do you live, Joaquin?
I live in Ukiah, so I drive over to Dave's. It's about an hour away over at NorCal Fighting.
I know today for you coming up here is almost 2.5 hour drive, huh?
About a 2 hour drive over here. Wow. So not bad.
Here's a dedication right here. That's a dedication
right here. You gotta get it.
So for more information about this upcoming fight card, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event is going to be live stream pay-per-view nationwide. So if you guys can't make it to live on the day, and make sure you guys watching on live too. It's a pay-per-view event. Just check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Get your pay-per-view voucher right there. And more information about the fight card layout, check out my website. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support, and give us thumbs up to the Dragon House MMA fan page on Facebook and Instagram. Click like, and we'll see you guys March 23rd. Will be a huge stack card. Now, if Mikey watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I have a healthy training camp. Let's put it on the show. You know, March 23rd. Let's do it.
What's your prediction on the fight?
No prediction. You know, I'm just gonna train hard like always. I don't have a prediction. It's just I'll put myself in the best position to win that belt.
Let it flow and let it come out.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'll be ready for whatever.
More fight work. We'll see you guys March 23rd. Here's Joaquin Lopez. We'll look forward to put up another epic event for you guys, Dragon House. Woo! Thank you. All right.